Well, greetings, church family. Today's daily Bible reading had us in Ecclesiastes chapter 6. Chapter 6, a rather short chapter, but what we see here is verses 1 through 9, when labor is vanity. As he continues the theme of vanity that is, of course, all throughout Ecclesiastes, Solomon gives examples of when labor, hard work, and the wealth that comes from it is proved to be vain. He says that such vanity occurs when the man who has accumulated such wealth and even fathered many children is unable to be satisfied with the fruit of his labor and is unable to see his children satisfied with that fruit of labor. If such a man has only looked to the temporal benefits of his work and those benefits are then denied him, surely indeed he's going to be thoroughly disappointed. So disappointed, in fact, that Solomon states it'd be better for such a man to have never been born. No matter what, man's going to go to the grave, Solomon reminds his readers. And then he points out in verses 7 through 9 how vain it is for mankind to be satisfied with that which we can see and presumably what our other senses can perceive as well, what we taste and feel and what we can hear and smell, rather than concentrate on what our souls need, which gets down to the spiritual matters, the heart of each matter. Then in verses 10 through 12, when life is vanity. So we had when labor is vanity, when life is vanity. He closes the chapter by describing precisely when he realized life itself could prove to be vanity and striving after wind. This happened, Solomon said, when man, 1, forgets his own weakness and begins considering himself powerful, 2, forgets his brief years and begins considering himself to be much longer living than he really is, and 3, when he forgets his lack of knowledge and begins supposing that he will know what tomorrow holds on this earth. Well, as we continue to be reminded of from Ecclesiastes, this world is passing away, and all that we strive for to gain in this world will also pass away. Must repent and believe the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. Look to your soul. Receive forgiveness for your sin from the only one who can save. And then let us value the things of God so much more than the things of this earth. Let us look forward to when we will dwell with the Lord forever, unencumbered by this tent that is our sin-ridden flesh. Let us not store up rewards in this world, but rather the rewards that God gives to Christians who strive to live more and more faithfully unto Him. Rewards that will give us further opportunity to glorify our great God. And we see this dichotomy, this contrast between the things of this earth and the things of that which is to come in 2 Corinthians 5, 1 through 10. We'll close with this. For we know that if the earthly tent, which is our house, is torn down, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For indeed, in this house we groan, longing to be clothed with our dwelling from heaven, inasmuch as we, having put it on, will not be found naked. For indeed, while we are in this tent, we groan, being burdened, because we do not want to be unclothed, but to be clothed, so that what is mortal will be swallowed up by life, real life. And now he who prepared us for this very purpose is God, who gave to us the Spirit as a pledge. And therefore, being always of good courage, and knowing that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord, for we walk by faith, not by sight. We are of good courage, I say, and prefer rather to be absent from the body and to be at home with the Lord. Therefore, we also have as our ambition, whether at home or absent, to be pleasing to Him. That is not vanity right there. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each one may be recompensed for his deeds in the body according to what he has done, whether good or bad. You cannot do enough good deeds to get to heaven. Only salvation by God's grace alone, through faith alone, in Jesus Christ alone. That's the only way to be with the Lord forever. But then, how we live on this earth, are we living to seek to please God? Not please Him for salvation, but please Him because of salvation, because of our growing love for Him and fear of Him. And there will be rewards waiting for us in heaven to glorify Him with. That would make how we live not vain at all. This has been Ecclesiastes chapter 6, and I hope you have a great day.